Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com with your mid-January reading. Please remember this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. I'm using oracle cards for this reading just because, even though I really love my tarot, I just felt in a very oracle sort of mood, which is quite a beautiful energy to actually have. For those of you that are interested in oracle card reading, I have got a free oracle card reading course, and you are more than welcome to sign up for that. The link is down below in the description. Okay, to get even more value out of your reading, you might want to also check the reading for your rising sign and for your moon sign. In addition to your sun sign, which is Cancer. Maybe you're just dealing with a Cancer. If you don't know where those placements are, it's very, very beneficial when we know what they are. If you don't know where those placements are for you, there's a link down below in the description that says free natal chart, and you get all of that information over there. All right. So first card out for you, Gemini. Not Gemini, Cancer. My apologies. It says courage. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you're like me, who's a Cancer, who's got strong Gemini in your chart. But it says courage, authenticity. Okay. I feel that you are being invited here, Cancer, to really go to that next level of life. So moving from stability into that next level, moving to a next level of strength. Now, a lot of times when we do this, there's a little bit of panic that goes along with us. Okay. Because for many of you, you might be in a space where maybe you've been doing things a certain way for a while. You've been maybe reasoning or going about things, as I said, a certain way for a while. It might also be a space where I feel for some of you, you might be either walking away and possibly, very possibly walking towards a connection with someone new. And so there might be a space here where I feel that for many of you, you're sort of breaking away from the norm. You're sort of breaking away from the expected, even to yourself. So maybe you've had a certain way of doing things, all along. This is how you did it. That is how you went about things. And I feel that for many of you, it's almost like that is changing. So I feel that you've built a very beautiful foundation, in your own life, and now you're going to that next level of strength, that next step, because you are ready for that next step. And this could just be in your own capacity of life. This could also be with a relationship where maybe a connection with someone that maybe some of you had some difficulty sort of like trusting and letting someone else into your life and like into your heart and those sort of things. And now you are ready for that next step, and because you are ready for that next step, it is presenting itself to you. Now, some of you Cancers, you might be, maybe you started off feeling quite confident, and now you sort of, it's like the knees are beginning to wobble just a little bit. You might be saying, oh my goodness, what am I actually doing? As long as you keep your eye on the goal for why it is what you are doing, things will be perfectly fine for you. I see a lot of new potential for you. So in many ways, you may not have a lot of the details of where you're going next, or you may not have a lot of the details for those of you that are looking at making commitments. You may not have all the answers. But I also feel there's wonderful opportunities here for you for things to actually work out really, really well. Okay? Let's see, a tall tale. All right? So, my beautiful Cancers, there might be a little bit of a space here where either you might be looking at life through rose-tinted glasses, but I feel that for many of you, there might be a person in your space that is not. This is not a full disclosure space. This is maybe a space where there might be a little bit of white lies, a touch of deception. I wouldn't really say anything to be completely panicked about. I would just say, listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance, all right? When your guidance speaks to you, when your guidance sort of comes to you and says to you, you know what, Cancer, you may want to consider this, or you may not want to do this, don't just discard it as your imagination, all right? You may also be dealing with someone that is sort of trying to make up their mind over here. I sense a lot of confusion over there, but maybe dealing with someone that's sort of making up their mind as to whether they will fully commit, their heart to yours or not, or it might be you. But I don't see any rushing taking place over here, because there might also be a space of not having that full clarity and acceptance in the mind itself. It might be you, it might be a person that you're dealing with, but I feel that someone is really taking their time here, thinking about things, contemplating things. Do I want this connection? Do I want to be with this person? Do I want to make this commitment? I see somebody contemplating a very serious commitment, a very serious high level commitment. So when we have that, sometimes we just need, we need that little bit of time and that little bit of space to make up our minds. Somebody might not be fully honest with themselves here. I feel that it might be you, but I more feel that it might be somebody that you're dealing with. So you might be dealing with someone that doesn't sort of like quite know exactly what it is that they want. They haven't sort of like completely made up their mind. And they may not have completely made up their mind if they actually want to go about making it work with you or not. Now, this could be you, but I feel for many of you, you're very much sort of like on your own path. And it might be that there might be someone who's aware of the path that you are on and what it is that you are doing and what it is that you are up to. And they're sort of contemplating if they want to walk this journey with you, or if they sort of just want to say, adios and best of luck to you. Reaching your destination, your light is shining through. So interestingly enough, what I get here for you, Cancers, is that if this person maybe decides to take the path with you, I see you being open to that. But again, I see you being very much on your own mission over here. I see you being very much on your own path over here, walking your own path and saying, you know what, this is what I'm doing. That is where I'm going. I feel you're having very clear goals and very clear sort of direction in your own life, because you come from that point of stability. A lot of you may have been running away from a lot of things for a long period in your life without maybe even realizing that. Could have been running away from yourself or running away from love, maybe not feeling that it's sort of like for you or fully deserving or that sort of thing. Or maybe you're like, oh, I don't really need it, that sort of thing. But I feel that you're getting more sort of clarity for what it is that you actually want for your life on a long-term basis, on a very positive way. So whilst somebody else might be contemplating being with you, when they sort of made up their mind, I feel you sort of pretty much made up your mind here as well, Cancer. So this is not a space of waiting for someone to decide whether they want to be with us or not, or that sort of thing. This is you being very much on your own mission and really making your way towards that magical space that really just make the cells in your body sparkle. So this is a very positive way you're heading. And look at what we got. Unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love that I deserve. So for some of you, for many of you, there is a sense of, maybe you were not sort of being the kindest person to yourself in some ways, Maybe you weren't exactly sort of like, being your own sort of pillar of strength. And I feel for many of you, this is what you worked on. And the reason why you've got this courage now is because you understand who you are. And so even though there might be, this could be one person, maybe possibly more than one, but whoever it is that, I feel that for some of you, you're aware of the fact that this person might be contemplating, do they want to be with you? Don't they want to be with you? Are you going to move forward? But you're pretty much moving forward. I feel you're being very sort of like unfazed about that, and you understand your value and your worth and what it is that you are deserving of. And I see you only being open to that, which I just think is absolutely, absolutely fantastic here with unconditional love. All right. So I really like to see that, Cancer, because I know sometimes you can be a little bit self-sacrificial. So I'm glad that you're really reaching towards a positive space within yourself. I love this energy. Alrighty. This leads to good stuff. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that helps. Again, I really appreciate likes, shares, comments, and subscription. If you feel that you got some value out of this reading, hit that notification bell so you know when your weekly readings are coming out. And for those of you that are interested, I've got a beautiful special at the moment where you get a full regression hypnosis session as well as a full reading, and you only pay for the regression hypnosis session. Those slots have really been flying. You can contact me. All my details are down below in the description. Till next time, namaste. Bye, bye, bye.